I'm starting my hike at Iroquois Park on a cold, cloudy Friday morning. I'm hiking up the Corbly Trail. I'm hiking up to Sullivan Grove, and then I'm going to hike to the North Overlook. I made it up to Sullivan Grove. Now it's on to the North Overlook. I see a deer in front of me that just crossed the road. This is where the deer crossed the road, and I think it's on its way down the hill. There it goes. It's running off, you little rascal. I'm hiking back here to see if it's still around, but I don't think it is. I think it ran all the way down the hill. I can see the Corbly Trail from here, and it probably ran down there and crossed the Corbly Trail. I just hiked up the Corbly Trail. I don't see it. I'm almost positive it ran down there and crossed the Corbly Trail. And it's long gone now. It was probably following other deer. It was just lagging behind them. I'm approaching the North Overlook. Now I'm in Summit Field. I got talking to two of the park regulars, and I haven't had my camera out for a while. Still dark and cloudy. No birds up in that tree. That's the tree we call Ozzy's tree. There's a cardinal up in that tree. I wish it wasn't so dark. Not much at all going on here. Where are all the birds? I'm in Summit Field, and I'm at the Monarch way station and pollinator garden, checking out the frost flowers. There's a big one there. There's another one. The one over there. There's quite a few up here. A lot of them are under the leaves. Here's some tiny frost flowers. There's frost flowers way over there. I'm not gonna go looking for a bunch of frost flowers this morning. I just wanted to get pictures and video of a few. I'm at the pond that's next to the rustic pavilion. Nothing going on here. The pond is still a little icy. I just left the pond that's next to the rustic pavilion. I always check out this area for frost flowers. This is in between the pond and Top Hill Road. Here's one of the frost flowers. I found another one. There's a couple pretty close to the road. I found some more over here. Well, that's enough frost flower pictures and videos. What is that? It's a little bird over there eating gumball seeds. I lost it. Oh, there it is. That's an American goldfinch. It's very dark, so it's hard to tell. Hard to get a good picture when it's this dark. It is definitely an American goldfinch. It is so dark. I don't see it now. I think that's a Carolina chickadee. It is. There's more than one up in that tree. This is the closest. I'm getting ready to leave Summit Field. I don't think the sun is going to come out while I'm here. It's definitely not ideal conditions for taking pictures or making videos. I think that's a robin up in that tree. I'm seeing so many little birds flying around, but they're staying close to the ground and they're not cooperating. I guess they don't want their picture taken. I'm leaving Summit Field. There's Krupp's Point. Now I'm leaving Top Hill Road. and I'm going to hike down to my car. Down the hill I go. I haven't seen any deer yet. I'm looking down the hill. I'm hiking down the steepest part of this hill. This hill is not so steep, so it's a little easier hiking. Still haven't seen any deer. I've been pretty lucky here lately finding deer in this area, but I think my luck is eventually going to run out. Those deer are so well camouflaged, I could be looking right at them and not see them. I did see one deer earlier crossing the road in front of me when I was on my way to the North Overlook. That doe had a limp. It didn't stick around. I didn't get any really good pictures of it. There was a whole lot of deer activity in this area yesterday. But the deer aren't here this morning. Where could the deer be? They could be anywhere in this park. They roam around so much. It looks like the sun is trying to show itself. There's some deer down there. And I saw a buck. Where'd that buck go? He's behind the tree. There's the buck. There's another doe. I'm not sure how many deer are in this area. I'm going to try to get closer to them. There's a doe down there. Here comes the buck. I'm trying to hike through this mess to get to the deer. I don't see them now. There they are. There's the buck. These deer are wearing me out again. Looking over to my right, I see a couple of does over there. This is the only buck I've seen so far. Hello, girls. There's 4 does right there. 4 beautiful does. Five beautiful does. I think that buck is still down there. The does are up there. I'm not sure how many. Quite a few. The buck is down the hill following another doe. There he is, way over there on the other side of the gully. Following that beautiful doe. To get over there, I'd have to cross that gully. I don't think I'm going to follow them anymore. I found the buck again, but I don't see the doe. He's very far away from me. Oh, there's the doe he was following. There's the buck and there's the doe. They're going up that hill. There's the buck. Where'd the doe go? Well, that was fun. I see Rundle Road, and that's where I'm headed. I made it down to Rundle Road, and I'm on my way to my car. It's time for this old man to go home.